understanding. Life is a one-time opportunity, a precious gift that will never repeat itself. You don't get a second version of today, and there are no rewinds or replays once time has passed. Every moment you live is part of a story that you alone are writing, and how you choose to use it will shape your destiny. Too often, understanding, people waste their days waiting for the right time, forgetting that this moment is all they truly have. When you understand that life is limited and irreplaceable, you start living with intention, urgency, and purpose, determined to make every second count. Understanding, mediocrity is not something that's written in your destiny. It's a choice you make every single day through your actions, mindset, and decisions. You weren't created to live an average life. You were built with potential far greater than you can imagine. Yet, standing, many people accept than they deserve because it feels easier and safer. Choosing mediocrity means choosing comfort over growth and fear over faith. But greatness is always within reach for those who refuse to settle. The moment you decide to push beyond average, commit to your goals, understanding, and demand more from yourself, your life begins to transform. Comfort zones often feel safe, peaceful, and familiar, but in reality they are silent prisons that hold you back from your true potential. When you stay within your comfort zone, you avoid risk, failure, and discomfort. But you also avoid growth, understanding, progress, and achievement. The things you dream about will always exist outside the walls of safety, waiting for you to step into uncertainty and take bold action. True success requires breaking free from the limits you've placed on yourself and embracing the unknown. Understanding, growth is never found in comfort. It's born in courage. Greatness is not something that happens by accident. It's the result of pushing yourself beyond limits, embracing discomfort, and committing to relentless discipline. Every person who has achieved extraordinary success has faced challenges, setbacks, understanding, and moments of doubt, but they kept going. Growth is never easy, and chasing excellence will often test your patience, resilience, and strength. It requires waking up earlier, working harder, and staying focused even when you feel like giving up. Discomfort is the price you pay for progress, understanding, and discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. When you embrace both, greatness becomes not just possible, but inevitable. Time is the most valuable currency you will ever have, and once it's spent, you can never get it back. Every second you waste is a piece of your potential slipping away. Understanding, many people live as if they have forever, putting off their dreams and goals for someday. But someday is not guaranteed. If you truly want to live a meaningful life, you must invest your time wisely, chasing purpose, building your vision, and doing what matters most. Time doesn't slow down for anyone, understanding, so make every moment count by pursuing what sets your soul on fire. Every new day you wake up is another chance to change your life and become the person you were meant to be. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made or how many times you've failed. As long as you're breathing, understanding, you have the power to start again. Each sunrise is a fresh opportunity to grow, learn, and take steps toward your dreams. Too often, people waste days dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, forgetting that the present is where transformation happens. Embrace each day with purpose, use it wisely, understanding, and move closer to the life you truly deserve. Fear is one of the most powerful forces holding people back from reaching their potential. It stops dreams before they even begin and convinces you to stay where it feels safe. But the truth is, understanding, fear is often an illusion, a story your mind creates to protect you from the unknown. Failure is not the real enemy, inaction is. When you let fear control your decisions, you rob yourself of possibilities and growth. Courage doesn't mean you feel no fear. It means you act despite it. The moment you do, understanding, new doors begin to open. Growth begins the moment you stop making excuses. Excuses are comfortable lies that protect you from effort, responsibility, and change, but they also keep you stuck exactly where you are. Understanding, every time you say, I can't, I'm not ready, or maybe later, you build walls around your potential. Real progress requires honesty, admitting what's holding you back and choosing action over avoidance. When you stop blaming circumstances and start owning your choices, understanding, you reclaim control of your future. Success is not about waiting for perfect conditions. It's about moving forward despite imperfections. Growth starts where excuses end and effort begins. Your potential has no limits. It's far greater than anything you can currently see or imagine, understanding. But unlocking it requires courage, perseverance, and a deep belief in yourself. Too many people live small lives because they underestimate what they're capable of achieving. The truth is, your mind, skills, understanding, and strength can grow beyond measure, if you're willing to challenge yourself and push past your comfort zone. Potential is not something you find, it's something you build through consistent action and fearless determination. When you stop doubting and start daring, you discover how powerful you truly are. Standing. The world remembers those who dared to be different, the ones who stepped away from the crowd and followed their own path. Playing it safe might keep you comfortable, but it will never make you unforgettable. The people who make history are the ones who think bigger, dream bolder. Standing, and take risks others are too afraid to take. They refuse to blend in because they know greatness requires standing out. If you want to leave a lasting impact, you must stop seeking approval and start pursuing purpose. True success comes from the courage to be original, even no one else believes. Understanding. Dreams don't simply vanish with time. They fade when people give up on them. Too often, individuals abandon their goals not because they're impossible, but because they grow impatient, discouraged, or afraid of failure. But dreams are persistent. They continue to live inside you, standing, waiting for you to reignite them with action and belief. The moment you stop chasing them is the moment they begin to slip away. Hold on to your vision even when progress feels slow. As long as you're willing to keep moving forward, your dreams will never truly die. Understanding. You don't need anyone's permission to chase what sets your soul on fire. Too often, people wait for validation from family, society, or the world before they dare to follow their passions. But the truth is, your dreams belong to you alone. Understanding. And no one else has the right to decide what you can or cannot achieve. When you stop seeking approval and start trusting yourself, you reclaim the power to shape your destiny. Your purpose doesn't need to be understood by others. It only needs to be pursued by you. Understanding. The courage to begin is already within you. Use it. Regret is far heavier than failure because it stays with you long after opportunities are gone. Failure is temporary. It teaches, strengthens, and prepares you for what's next. But regret is permanent. Understanding. It's the what if that echoes in your mind for the rest of your life. Many people look back wishing they had taken the risks they once feared. Don't let that be your story. Take the leap. Try, fall, and rise again. Even if you fail, you'll walk away with lessons. But if you never try, understanding, you'll carry the weight of regret forever. Success is rarely built overnight. It's the result of small, consistent steps taken every single day. It's not about massive leaps, but about showing up, even when motivation fades and progress feels slow. Every action, no matter how small, understanding, moves you closer to your goal. Over time, those small steps compound into remarkable achievements. Consistency builds discipline, and discipline builds results. The key is to stay committed, even when no one is watching and the rewards haven't arrived yet. Standing. Success is not a destination but a journey, one paved with patience, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of improvement. You weren't born just to survive. You were meant to live with passion, purpose, and intention. Existing means going through the motions, understanding. But truly living means embracing challenges, chasing dreams, and giving everything you have to each moment. Life is too short to settle for ordinary or to waste on things that don't ignite your spirit. Make bold choices, take risks, and pursue what matters most to you. When you live fully, understanding, every day becomes meaningful and every step brings you closer to your best self. Don't just exist. Live it a life that's worth remembering. Understanding. Listen to me, this is the only life you get. There's no reset button, no second round, no next time. What you do with this one life will echo long after you're gone. And yet, so many people spend their days walking the safe road, living comfortably but never fully alive. Understanding. Existing but never truly living. The world remembers those who dared to stand out, not those who blended into the background. Throughout history, every remarkable achievement, every revolutionary idea, and every unforgettable legacy was created by someone who refused to live a life of mediocrity. Understanding. They dared think differently, to challenge norms, to take risks when others played it safe. Standing out requires courage, the courage to believe in yourself when no one else does, the courage to pursue a dream that seems impossible, and the courage to keep going despite criticism and doubt. Standing. People who make a difference are not always the smartest or the most talented. They are simply the ones bold enough to step out of their comfort zones and embrace their uniqueness. Remember, conformity might keep you comfortable, but only courage and individuality can make you unforgettable. Understanding. Be fearless enough to stand out. That's how legacies are born. Living safe is dying slowly. When you choose safety over growth, you're not truly living, you're merely existing. Comfort may feel secure, but it robs you of new experiences, challenges, and opportunities that help you grow. Standing. Every day spent playing it safe is a day your potential remains hidden. Your dreams stay dormant and your purpose goes unfulfilled. Life is meant to be lived boldly, to be chased with passion and purpose, not tiptoed through in fear. Standing. True fulfillment comes from stepping into the unknown and embracing the risks that lead to transformation. Greatness requires courage when no one is watching. It's easy to act strong in front of others, but true strength is built in silence. In those lonely moments when quitting feels easier. Standing. The decisions you make when no one sees them define who you are. Discipline, integrity, and relentless effort behind the scenes create unstoppable greatness. Your legacy is written by the risks you take. Playing it safe may keep you from failing, but it will also keep you from achieving anything extraordinary. Standing. Every great story ever told was built on bold decisions and fearless leaps into the unknown. The risks you embrace shape the path you walk and the mark you leave behind. People don't remember those who never tried, they remember those who dared greatly, even if they stumbled. Every risk is a chance to grow. Standing. To learn and to get closer to your highest potential. Without risk, there is no reward, no legacy worth remembering. If you don't chase your dream, you'll end up building someone else's. Life doesn't pause for hesitation. If you're not working on your vision. Standing. You're contributing to someone else's. Settling for less means sacrificing your purpose for another's plan. Pursue your dream relentlessly or risk living for theirs. Your legacy is written by the risks you take. Playing it safe may keep you from failing. Standing. But it will also keep you from achieving anything extraordinary. Every great story ever told was built on bold decisions and fearless leaps into the unknown. The risks you embrace shape the path you walk and the mark you leave behind. People don't remember those who never tried. Standing. They remember those who dared greatly, even if they stumbled. Every risk is a chance to grow, to learn, and to get closer to your highest potential. Without risk, there is no reward, no legacy worth remembering. If you don't chase your dream, you'll end up building someone else's. Standing. Life doesn't pause for hesitation. If you're not working on your vision, you're contributing to someone else's. Settling for less means sacrificing your purpose for another's plan. Pursue your dream relentlessly, or risk living for theirs. Standing. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Dreams alone are not enough. Without consistent action, they remain fantasies. Discipline is waking up early when you'd rather sleep, putting in the work when no one is watching, and staying focused even when progress feels slow. Standing. It's the daily commitment to doing what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. Every step taken with discipline brings you closer to your goals, turning ambition into achievement. Without it, potential stays untapped, and success remains out of reach. Every day is a chance to rewrite your story. Standing. No matter how many mistakes you've made or how far behind you feel, each sunrise offers a fresh start. Yesterday doesn't define you, your choices today do. Small, consistent actions can completely transform your future. Embrace each day as an opportunity to grow, improve. Standing. And become who you were meant to be. The best version of you is waiting on the other side of fear. Fear is the greatest barrier between you are and who you're capable of becoming. It holds you back from taking risks, chasing dreams, and stepping into your full potential. But the truth is, understanding everything you want. Success, growth, fulfillment. Lives beyond that fear. When you face it head on, you unlock strength, confidence, and resilience you never knew you had. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when you confront what scares you and move forward anyway. Standing. Stop settling for good enough when you were made for greatness. Average might feel safe, but it will never satisfy your soul. Deep down, you know you're capable of more impact, more success, more purpose. Refuse to accept a life of mediocrity. Demand more from yourself, push beyond limits. Standing. And never stop striving until your reality matches your highest potential. One life, one shot. Make it count. Time is the most valuable resource you have, and once it's gone, you can never get it back. Every day is a piece of your story, and how you choose to live it determines the legacy you leave behind. Understanding. Don't waste your precious years waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The perfect time is now. Take bold steps, pursue your dreams with everything you have, and live in intention and purpose. Make decisions that align with your deepest goals and values, even if they scare you. Standing. Life is too short to live with regrets or wonder, what if? Every second is an opportunity to build the future you want and become the person you were meant to be. This is your one chance, your one shot to make your life extraordinary. Make every moment matter.